that's what's really apparent, especially for Breath of the Wild's case. Because a lot of people are thinking, well, they have full-on voice acting. Does that mean Link's going to talk? But no, Link doesn't talk. Not even its initial next game, Age of Calamity, Hyrule Warriors. Link also doesn't talk in that game. So it's like, why don't they let Link talk? It's a missed opportunity, to be fair, really, to be honest. Because again, if the mangas can make Link talk and have a personality worth of something, then clearly they can do it here. They can do it here. So we need to come over here. We need to we need to basically knock on Ganon's door as DoorDash would do it. And essentially, I'm bringing myself in, one heroic hero with a shiny stick to take you down. We are now back in the Forsaken Fortress now. We can now take this guy down. Ganon is likely made us aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword! That sword that shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil with your hands. You shouldn't fail. Do not be afraid! Don't be afraid, huh? Alright, I shouldn't be afraid. But just like Nintendo's favorite boss design, we also have Nintendo's favorite boss concept. It's Phantom Ganon! I thought he bashed you between the realm between dimensions. I guess that's how Four Swords in that case regards, but whatever. Alright, Phantom Ganon. He's gonna play exactly like Ganon did, or Ganondorf did in Ocarina. This is his role in Ocarina of Time. He plays exactly the same here. He loves to use Dead Man's Volley as his main attack. Hit him back enough times and you get stunned. Hit him hard, jump slash him, and just keep knocking him. For the record, if you guys ever played Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, or the Wii U or the 3DS version, I will say now, well, not the Wii U version, not the Wii U version, but the 3DS version. The Wii U, the 3DS version and then the Switch version of the Hyrule Warriors, this guy is a pain in the backside. I mean, literally. He is literally, if you see him pop up in any mission, you're just like, oh no. You have to take him down. Because he has a lot of attacks and it's annoying. But this is his technical appearance here. But defeating him gives us our initial new item that we now can get. With this item in hand, we now have all the main items we can use to get around the world. Well, except for one. There's one left we haven't gotten yet. You've got the Skull Hammer. Set it to use it for the needed items. This mighty hammer can break things and pound obstacles into the ground. Some enemies may even get stunned by the shockwaves it causes with a pound the ground with it. Alright, let's put this bad boy on. Oh, let's test it on this. Time for a home run, baby! Huzzah! And they are out of here! The Skull Hammer is our new item to use. If I remember correctly. Yes, it's the chest we didn't get earlier. It was a hardware container that we didn't grab here. Might as well grab it now, because this is our last chance we're going to here anyway. And thanks to us having our weapons, we don't have to worry about stealth this time. Yeah. The Forsaken Fortress. But the fact is that this dungeon is pretty much a one-and-done sort of spiel. Where there is really nothing for you to do here. Except for basically for plot progression. Because you can, go around, do all the stuff you want by completing a dungeon like it is. But since we're already here, we already have the compass and map already for us. So there is really nothing here for us to do other than just clean up what chests we didn't grab. And come back and basically go after the boss. It's kind of sad that this is they consider this a dungeon, with a boss and everything. But the fact is you come back here twice and it's, well, kind of underwhelming to be fair. I would have loved to, have this, have the dungeon be remixed in some fashion since Ganon would already know that, hey, he is going to come back. Well, Ganon didn't think that Link was going to come back or Mah Boy wasn't going to come back. But now he knows. From a particular reason that he knows is basically a spoiler of sorts right now. So let's just get on top here and hope we don't get taken down by the Miblins. The Miblins for some reason know how to climb ladders somehow. These guys are annoying, and especially that they're in Hyrule Warriors too. But they are annoying to take down. They're just the mooks. There is a chest in this area over yonder, but it only contains 10 rupees, and I'm not worried about missing a chest here. Oh wait, oh right. We have to take down. Hold on. Before we go any further, we need to take. We need to go back outside, and we need to tackle down one of those searchlights. The very same searchlight that doomed us earlier, because it's showing up right there. And if it gets active and we get hit by it, well, if they see us anyway, well, that's not gonna be good for us because they'll be shooting out bombs, and bombs are no good. That's no good. Well, that didn't shock anything. Booyah! Wow, I knocked him so hard and he flew over the impenetrable jump. Wow, that's cool. That's awesome. Oops! Ow! Right now now we've opened up our way forward. Let's go after that bad boy. Oddly enough, I did not see the Hamrock King here. That's interesting, to be fair. That's weird. I thought he'd be on his roost. He's probably kidnapping another girl, trying to find that particular girl with the long ears that we don't know of. Also, watch out for this thing right here. That right there, that's a Moblin statue. Instead of its laying on sight for a while, it will shoot out lasers at you. Bear that in mind. Yeah, we don't have to worry about stealth anymore. We can take these guys down, no problem. Yeah, get out of here, you moblins. I want your treasure. That's what we want. I want your treasure. Huzzah! Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Alright, we're off. Let's go, folks. It's time to take down this particular shadow. Because this is most likely what we're going to be doing for the rest of the session, is this dungeon and plot rollout, and that's it. Just this dungeon is left. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's very long. Like, we went through our dungeon already, but... Okay, we need to get our hammer out again. Get out of here! Time for a home run! There you go, smack you down. You die. Watch out for these things, though. The things you're pounding into the ground. They will hurt you on contact if you run into them. They're like a cactus. They have spikes, and it's annoying. Dun, 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 dun. Just gotta slide to the left. Dun, 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 dun. Booyah! Give me some magic. We might need it later. You know we have a full magic meter to begin with, but I digress. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Straying around is not very fast, to be fair, but, you know, I digress. Oh, they put a lock in this time. They thought that a goblin didn't work out, so we'll just put a switch down, and apparently that doomed the door. Let's get in here. Eh! Okay. I don't see the bird. Okay. Okay. Take 1, 2, 1, 2. And I love Link's expression. He's like scared out of his wits. The sword shook. Interesting. Big brother! I'm here to save you, even though I think she could fit through the bars, though. You're okay. I was worried. Huh? It's a door. That's simple enough. The door's locked. That won't open the door that easily. How did you guys get here? Here for plot convenience. There you go. Act before you act as usual. Guys, grab the girls. I swear, do you mean to tell me we had to drive that monster bird off for you? It was come out here to find here about you again. Huh? What are you looking at?
That sword! Where'd you get that?
I ain't telling.
And is it even possible? How could it be?
What are you going at, Tetra? You're just a pirate queen.
Oh, whatever, not by that. But now we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers in town will pay a handsome reward for their return.
Ariel, it's nice to see you smiling again. Thank goodness.
I'm sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there something you still need to take care of?
I guess.
If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I'll promise we'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally, I expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. Listen, Ariel, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But Big Brother...
Miss Tetra, we have to hurry! That bird will be back any second!
Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one from me.
Huh? But she's
fine. Just do as you're told.
Right! Paycheck and all. Alright, come on, little girl. Time for a boat ride! Huzzah!
Big Brother!
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I have items now. I can take care of a bird, no problem.
My boy, we'll be back. I swear it.
That bird. It's trying to take down birds. It's time to have a feast. Eat this bird up. Huh? Magically sealed. Gonna try to flood me away? Not on my watch. Alright, it's time to take down this monstrous bird, the Hammerrock King. Man, I'm feeling a bit of deja vu. I thought we took you down in 100 years after in the child timeline. Oh well, whatever. Hammerrock King is back in full force. He will try to basically destroy the wooden platforms while extending this little traversal place. If you do fail to jump, if you fail this, there are basically these places you can use your grappling hook on to get around. Just roll dash all the way up and you should be fine. Oh boy. There are goblins that come out of the jars, but don't worry about them. Your main worry is to just get to the top of the tower so you can take down this bird proper. This bird is gonna make this bird pay for what he wants to do. Hey you! Get away from me! And he slides over. I love it how they just slide him over like nonchalant and just makes him fall. Well, that was easy for a boss. To be a soaked bird, he shouldn't be able to fly. Now we're on top of this. Now we're on the top tower. Whoa. Oh no. How do you fly still? You're soaked. Look at all the feathers you dropped too. Man, you are very wet for a bird right now. Alright, it's time for round 2 of this bird. Hammerrock King, round 2. The real fight begins. Hammerrock is going to fly around and try to take you down using his talons here. But also, he'll use his wind to his advantage. But he's dumb. What you need to do, firstly, is take off that mask of his. To do so, use your skull hammer to break off that mask right off. The Hammerrock King will also use wind to his advantage, as I mentioned earlier. That he'll most likely try to blow you into the spikes around the arena. There are no safe spots in this spot either. Actually, there's actually a couple of spots here. So there's one area that's safe that you can use that the wind hits you with. But the Hammerrock King is pretty dumb, to be fair. He's basically he's just a monster that's being controlled by Ganon, and so you gotta make sure you can stop him. And I do like this music track for the boss. Hammerrock King's boss music is pretty cool. I like this. It just sounds so like a triumphant, stopping a nightmare that gave you problems earlier. Huzzah! Only one more hit and that should take care of that mask, and then we can actually take him down proper. Where'd he go? There he is. If you do position yourself enough, he actually will slam his head into the tower of the Forsaken Fortress. There's gonna be using his wind to his advantage right here. Just keep moving towards him, and you should overwhelm his wind. Now he's gonna fly away, huh? Alright, fine, be that way. Where is he? Here he comes. Now slam your head into the ground. Yeah, be a good little bird! There we go, mask is gone! It's time to take this bad boy down. Be wary of the mask pieces though, that will basically stop your little hit. You could use Grandma's soup here to get a bit better of power supply in order to take him down, but again, this boss is not that hard. You just gotta watch out for him, and he slammed him right into the... That should do damage! Like, his head is not protected by a mask anymore. So that should do damage to him. I would love that would be the case, and my luck should be really good, because I got 777s and rupees right now. Come on, let my lady luck happen to me. Let's go! There we go, and that's it! He's down. No more stealing of girls for you. Time to blow you to smithereens. Boom! Give me your heart. That's morbid. Yeah, I defeated the bird of evil. Now let's take down the real evil himself. Roll up our hills up this way. This might be a little bit longer in video parts, but I don't know, you guys are usually to my longer videos anyway. It's time to take you down, you evil monster, you. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wiggle your way all the way up here like a worm. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. Fine. Doesn't matter what your name is, I'm gonna take you down with a stick. Why are you smiling? By the way, boy, you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal. Did you chance notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly begin stirring again? My boy, you done goofed again. But do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do, my boy. Foolish child. Well, that sword is indeed the blade of evil's blade, and at the same time it's long played another long role. You see, it's also some sort of key. A most wretched little key that has kept my seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. No matter, I'll slice you down! Huzzah! Did you mean to try to harm me? Or did you trip? Either way, that was hilarious. Take this! Stop! You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless! Go back to the world below and tell that pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. So it is as a glorified shiny stick. Tetra, what are you doing here? Ugh! Wretched pirate! My boy, get up! Take this! Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat! I'll just take you down with my power myself! Huh? My Triforce of Power is resonating. At long last, I have found you, Princess Zelda! What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Fitting ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you're not Zelda, then why do you have the fragment of the Triforce? Huh? Now who's knocking? Huh? Zip. No! Come back here with my prize! Curse those who can fly. Oh, great. A dragon is now in front of me. I'll get back at you for this. Tom Nook will not be happy that you burned down the house that he built for me. Well, that's something. A plot twist. I hope she wakes up. It's alright, my boy. She was just merely lost unconscious. Your sister escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Varu, you arrived a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. Still, too soon for us to relax. Ganon will not be destroyed by such simple means as wrath and fire. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should separate these two from Ganon's grasp. I see, and I agree. Well then, we are counting on you. Oop. Well, at least the Ritu helped us out. That's a plus. Thank goodness. And there goes Valu, and his only plot relevance of the story. And he's gonna go back to his island. And that's it. Nothing more for him now in this story. My boy, I will explain things later. We must now return to the world beneath the sea. Why don't we just go in the Tower of the Gods here? It should be easy enough for that, shouldn't it? Oh well. Huh? Hey, you woke up! That's a relief. Ow, ow! My boy, you alright? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him? He got burnt to a crisp. He's probably talking to Tom Nook now about a new house. My boy, what are you doing? You must come to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who was using that stone? Just who are you? My boy are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use one that's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with my boy to see me at once. Fine. Don't you sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses wherever you are. My boy, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to take me to show me how to get to that voice is. Sure. Come on, Tetra. This way. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Woo! Oh good, the statue moved. Means I didn't have to put in the passcode in, which was pretty easy already at the start. Hey, you're a new figure. Who are you? Are you him? Are you the one who's speaking through the stone without my person? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long bespoken of the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I'm the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have you neither heard the tales? The tales of the kingdom spoken in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnius Norsacian Hyrule. My boy, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you as long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to attain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom of the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to steal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, and so a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens. Our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet not all was lost, for the gods knew that to steal the people away with the kingdom would grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Gandalf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking it from its slumber. Tetra, come to me.
Sure.
This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? This Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so it's time for me to teach you the fate in which you were born, the very reason that you live. It's time to make you the reborn princess of Hyrule. In the classic Zelda or Triforce sound of putting the Triforce pieces back together.
I really need to get sunshades when this happens. Blending light's a pain in the backside.
Huh?
She changed dress.
I guess that's the Triforce of Powers, or Triforce of Wisdom's power, that you can don a dress anytime you wish. Oh, now she knows this is the dress.
My fate?
You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda.
Zelda? I'm a princess?
You are confused, aren't you? I suppose as such is to be expected. Now, why did we put her in the dress? Can we just keep her as Tetra and be good enough for that? Anyway, my boy!
Yes, sir.
I am terribly sorry for you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods she possesses. She will not rest until she has found her.
Why not give the Triforce of Wisdom to me? Like, come on, I'm the one doing all the work here.
If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom of the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. My boy, I need you to defend your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what's caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need you to come with me back to the lands above the waters and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword.
Yes, sir.
Zelda?
Yes?
It is far too dangerous to join us in this task. Fortunately, the sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. Anyway, it is my wish that you remain in hiding until we return. The fridge is off to the left.
Huh?
My boy, we must go. Oh, I guess he forgot how to walk and just moving on his own. Whatever. Wish I could teleport. That'd be nice anyway.
My boy.
Yeah? What's up?
I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's been my fault. I'm so sorry.
Don't kid you. This is the best thing that my birthday's ever happened. I'll have a birthday party as soon as this is all over.
My boy, be careful. Man, this Triforce of Wisdom itches in my hand.
Ugh. What a plot run that was. Alright, well. Alright, hopefully the fridge has fresh food in there, because Zelda ain't moving for the rest of the game into that point. But we're getting close. We're getting to the end of our time here. Alright, what do you gotta say, King? My boy, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost its power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be in here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north, and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head to these 2 temples, see what has happened to the sages, and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repair evil. Unfortunately, Gaiden have seemed to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high above Hyrule's mountaintops, which are the other islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the service immediately.
We will do that, but that is going to do it for me, folks. That is it. Next time we meet up, folks, we will see about these 2 temples and get some more stuff unlocked for us. As well as maybe do some Triforce openings. You know how it is. But that's going to do it for me for the YouTube exit. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys here for another round of The Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker HD.